Tuples. In Python, tuples are like lists, non-changeable lists. Syntax is pretty much the same as the list, except that we use parentheses. This is a tuple with 3 items. They are numbered 0, 1 and 2. We can print the tuple length with 3 items. Python, Pascal and C. Python is the first item, Pascal is the second item, C is the second item. But the index is running from 0 to 2. Index of the Python is 0. Index of the Pascal is 1. Index of the C is 2. There's another tuple with 3 numbers 10, 90 and 30. Print in the tuple X 10, 90 and 30. We can pass them in as sequences. Max of X 90. Maximum of the tuple is 90. Then we can loop through them. Y in X, print I. We have 3 elements 10, 90 and 30 displayed line by line. Tuples are very much like lists, but also some differences. Tuples are immutable. Unlike a list, once you create the tuple, you cannot alter its contents, similar to strings. If you look at a string, for example, we have a 5-character string A, E, I, O, U. Once change the second character, vowels 1 equal to capital F. It complains, no, I can't do that, but can do in a list. So we have a list 876 and we say A1 equal 5, which is the second item. Then the second item has been changed to 5. This is mutable. Let's have a string variable name assigned Silva. Now we are going to change the first item. Name 0 equal to Isel. It gives a error message. In other words, strings are immutable. Once created, we cannot change. Tuples are also like strings. But in other words, tuples are like lists in terms of what they can store. But what they can do is like strings, cannot change. So when we create t items of tuples and change the second item, and it says you cannot do that. This is not mutable. Once you put the things in, you cannot change it. There are some other things you cannot do with tuples. So here is a tuple. X is a tuple with 4 numbers 4, 3, 1, 10. Let's try to sort it. You can't sort it. If you sort it, it will change. You can't add to it. Cannot append the value 20. None of these are allowed in tuples. You can read the documentation to see what we can do with tuples. Also use built-in dir function. So where we make a list and issue the dir command. Ignore the words starting with the underscore. Then we have append, clear, copy, count, extend, index, insert, pop, remove, reverse and sort. We can do all of these commands with the list. We have a tuple t and give the dir command. There you can see only count and index. In other words, what can we do with tuple? Only count and index. So everything you can do with tuples and do with lists. Then, so why we waste our time introducing tuples? Tuples are more efficient Since Python does not have to build tuple structures to be modifiable, they are simpler and more efficient in terms of memory use and performance than lists. So in our program, where we are making temporary variables, we prefer tuples over lists. Tuples and assignments. We can also put a tuple on the left-hand side of an assignment statement. We can even omit the parentheses. Here we assign 10 to the x variable and Colombo to the variable y. X is 10, y is Colombo. We can even omit the parentheses. Important thing is we cannot have constants on the left hand side. Tuples are comparable. Comparison operators work with tuples and other sequences. If the first item is equal, Python goes on to the next element and so on until it finds elements that differ. On our left hand side, we have a tuple with 3 elements 1, 2 and 3. On the right hand side, we have a tuple with 3 elements 4, 5, 6. Now we are compare the tuple 1 or tuple on the left hand side and the tuple on the right hand side. It says true. Take the first elements of each tuple 1 and 4. 1 is less than 4. Then we don't need to go further and this is true. Let's compare tuple 1, 2, 3 and 1, 1, 2 gives false because the first elements are equal. Then check the second elements 2 and 1. 2 is greater than 1. Then the statement is false. Then compare these two tuples. On our left hand side, we have a tuple with 2 items, Python and Pascal. On our right hand side, we have Python and C. You can see first elements are equal. Then Python will compare the second elements, Pascal and C. Letter P comes after letter C. Then the entire statement is false. Now we have another 2 tuples. One is Python and C on your left side. On our right hand side, Java and Pascal. Compare that. Gives true. Now letter P comes after letter J. In other words, P is greater than J and the entire statement is true. You can use these operators. Less than or equal, greater than or equal, equal, not equal.